Hello. Hello. Someone told me last night I was on the phone with one of my compatriots, and he said, looking at you on YouTube, you look so innocent and helpless. I am. I didn't know that it showed. Well, I'm going to say Merry Christmas. I'm an atheist, but I love the Christmas season. And if you guys want to believe in golden plates that disappeared and a virgin birth, I don't care. That doesn't hurt me. And I love my Christmas tree and my kids and their presents and the excitement and the songs. And so I don't want to be a wet blanket. Frankly, I'd like to have a dry blanket. But anyway, I hesitated to do something here on Christmas Eve because bipolar people, the calendar means nothing to us. I have no idea what day of the week it is, nor do I care. The only thing that I think of the day of the week is when I have to take the kids to school. Then I realize I have to wake up and get my butt out of bed and go out in that Australian outback and take them 900 miles one way to school. But anyway, the calendar means nothing. Holidays mean nothing. Birthdays mean nothing. And I just don't fit in society. But that's okay. I have a little exciting news. For me, it's exciting. I have 2 new websites coming up. 2 gentlemen on the internet have, one's almost put together, and the other one we're just beginning. One is going to be Allison. Lady Allison is going to have her own show. I don't want her little videos technically to be on my show. My show is some experiences of bad situations with the Mormon people and things that happened to me. And I want her to be free, clean, and innocent, and she can do her own show and ask for more money for her friends in the Philippines, and that's wonderful. So that's up and coming. That's up and coming. And the confusion right now that you see on my videos, that there's 2 videos sometimes on the same subject. Well, one doesn't have the beginning and one doesn't have the end, and I have to put all that stuff together. Now I want you to feel bad for me, okay? Here's what I'm going through, okay? I don't have a light man. I have a damn hand. I don't have a sound man. I blow in the a microphone because Allison screws it up. I videoed, I glued with silicone sealant my camera to the top of the monitor because Allison would knock it off. I come in, my speakers to my stereo sound, one is hanging through the window, and this is the 2nd floor, down towards the living room. All right, now, are you feeling sorry for me yet? Well, let me keep going, okay? Now, Allison is the most precious human being I think I have ever met. I don't know why she doesn't have a halo and wings, other than she's a thief. Now, I don't know. Maybe there's no such thing as thief angels. But to get her to be able to do her program, Allison is ADHD, and she's on a very, very heavy narcotic medication. And when I don't medicate her any more than I have to, she has to take it before she goes to school. And when Dad is ready to jump off the balcony of our basement apartment here in Australia, I'll tell her, go get a med. I'm going to have a heart attack. Go get a med. So I have to time her meds with when she can actually do a commercial. And then I have to worry about sight and sound. I don't have a cameraman. It's me. It's me. And I don't have a wardrobe person. It's me. Are you feeling sorry? You should be sorry by now. And I have to tell a girl how to dress for a commercial. And she's so independent, and she wants to dress her own way. She wants to do a dance for you. She's a good little dancer, but I can't use any music that's not original. If I use one of the pop soundtracks, YouTube's going to catch it with their crawler, and that's going to be the end of that. So I have to get original music for her dance. I have to get background setting, and I have to coordinate. You know, I am the choreographer with the trees and the jungle, and I am also the prop man. Some of you saw the incense going in her last video, and the jungle. I had to create the jungle, so I'm an interior decorator, and I basically have to key her on what the subjects are, and she makes up now. The first video she did, we were putting it in her ear. She didn't know what the hell she was doing, but I tell you, Allison sees it once and that's it, including your credit card. So anyway, then I have to come in here and I have to do the videos. I have to read 6 or 7 newspapers 2 or 3 times a day, and Yahoo News and electronic CNN and local news in Bountiful, Utah news in Utah. But I don't do much here in Australia. There's not much child molesting down here. You know, the kangaroos are pregnant quite often, but no kids. So anyway, do you feel sorry for me yet? Now, I had to put the insulation in my office because right out here the kids play with their Wii and Netflix, and oh God, here comes a kid. Yes. Some Coke? All right. Now I'm the chef. She took my Coke. Oh, Lordy. So I have to come in, turn all the lights on. I turn the fan on, but sometimes I can't use the fan because it makes too much noise. So anyway, now I'm in the process of putting 2 websites together. And when you're 65 years old, putting a website together in your modern age and technology is like pigs flying. It's hard. They really have to flap their wings very, very hard. When there's technical difficulties, I had to call the technicians. I have to blow in the mic. I have to check the mic when you guys say, we can't hear a word you're saying. Then I have to raise 2 kids. I have to take them to school. I've got homework in the evening with both of them. I'm over at the student conferences with them and their activities. I'm not a soccer dad, but I take them to, you know, activities they want. And so that's pretty much a full-time job. And then today the baby says, would you make me breakfast? I go, okay. So I'm out there being the damn cook. And then I'm sitting here in between. I went over to Wells Fargo Bank today. Some of you sent some checks in, and some of you sent some money orders in. And I had to go over and sign for those and drag the kids over there, drag them back. Do you feel sorry for me? I feel sorry for me because I'm looking at myself and is that heart going to continue to beat? Oh, Lord, here we go. Jeez. Oh, thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, Merry Christmas. Get out of here. Allison. So I'm raising 2, well, they're not totally special ed, but ADHD, and the other one takes meds now and then, too. So I have to go to the doctor. I've discovered the right med for Allison. It works perfectly. And so, I just want you to feel sorry for me. I don't even remember what the damn subject was. Oh, here's the subject. God damn. I don't like to do this on Christmas Eve. But like I said, it means nothing to me, and you guys aren't watching me anyway, you Christmas people. My hits are turned in half, and my donations have gone to hell for the last 3 days. So, hey, you guys take care of the calendar. It's not my job. Okay, Yahoo News. I think this was last night, 16 hours ago, Associated Press. This is funny crap. Here's a picture of a guy, and he was driving in Alexander, Virginia, right there by the White House area. And U.S. Senator Michael Crappo. I didn't even see his name until just now. Mr. Crappo. Bishop Crappo. God, why wouldn't people change their names, folks? Why wouldn't they change their name? If I was Sir David the Ass Hat Bard, I'd get rid of the ass hat. Well, the way I act, I could get rid of it legally, but the Mormons would say I still had it. So Bishop Crappo. Okay, he was arrested early Sunday. He wasn't in church morning and charged with driving under the influence in a Washington, D.C. suburb, authorities said. Police in Alexander, Virginia, said Sunday that the Idaho, now that's in the Morador, what we call the Morador, which is Idaho to St. George. It's nothing but Mormons mostly. It said that the Idaho Republican, and now this is the big government. We don't want any Obama. We don't want him in the presidency. Make him dance, tap dance, and make him carry baggage. Here he is drinking his life away, and he's a damn bishop. Crappo failed field sobriety test and was arrested at about 12:45 a.m. So now the Mormons also believe that after midnight comes the Sabbath day. So it was Sunday that he got arrested for DUI, and he went to jail. Okay, there was no refusal to take blood alcohol tests, no accident, no injuries, but he was stopped for DUI. Police said Crappo. I can't say his name because it fits. It fits. You know, you can't make this stuff up. Was alone in his vehicle, registered a blood alcohol level of 0.11. The legal limit in Virginia, which has a strict drunken driving laws, is 0.08. The 61-year-old Crappo has a January 4th court date. Now, they're spelling, his name is spelled C-R-A-P-O. Now, to me, when I went to college, that's Crappo. But they're saying it's Crappo. The Mormons, I can't take it, they're killing me. The Mormons are killing me with the comedy. They're more than a train wreck. This is a three-ring circus. Okay, let's see what his defense is, okay? In Congress, Crappo had built a reputation as a staunch social and fiscal conservative. Republicans. It was expected he would take over the Republican spot of the Senate Banking Committee. Well, that's down the poop chute. And he's part of the Gang of Six. I don't know if they do graffiti in different towns. I don't know who the Gang of Six is. A Mormon who grew up in Idaho Falls, Idaho. Crappo was named a bishop in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints at age 31. So people would come in and they would say, Bishop Crappo, I need to tell you about my masturbation. He is an attorney who graduated from Brigham Young University and Harvard Law School. Now that's interesting. Well, why would... Oh, maybe... Did he graduate as an attorney in both schools? He might have. He might have, because he may not have been ADA certified. He has 5 children with his wife, Susan, and 3 grandchildren. The Mormon Church prohibits the use of alcohol as well as caffeine and other mind-altering substances. The state has a significant Mormon population, which it does. Crappo has told the American Associated Press in past interviews that he abstains from drinking alcohol. Now, Bishop Crappo lied? Isn't that what Catholics do? And the Mormons, oh God, hear the words of my mouth. And slit my throat? Well, anyway, he lied. I'll come back to myself now and get rid of Mr. Crappo. So anyway, you Mormons, you lie, you cheat, you steal, you molest children at a very, very high rate. You're sexually inhibited, you're in a cult, and there's nothing I can do about it. All I can do is tell you what my experience has been. You like to pay for malls? Pay for malls. I don't care. When you donate to the Philippine children, 100% of your donation goes for rice in the Philippines, and within 3 or 4 days, those kids have your money in their mouth. Where are you, Monson? Man up! Man up! He is so far into dementia, but he does enjoy the money. He is the president of the corporation of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. It's not a church. It is a corporation. So anyway, my heart goes out to Mr. Crappo. I can't even say his name. Mrs. Crappo. Can you imagine that when the bishop gets up and someone introduces him, they'll say, ladies, brothers and sisters, we'd not like to hear from the bishop, Crappo. And the people in the audience go, it's not secret, his name, it's sacred. Change your damn name, Crappo. And don't make up a name that says Crappo, that's Muka Haka Muka Yama Muka, and that says Crappo. And when you were a kid in school, all the boys, they go, Crappo, get down, get down. Well, anyway, the Mormons again, here he is, a bishop lying, a senator lying out after midnight, which the Mormons are not supposed to be. And, Kennedy did have a woman in the car that he killed that fell in the water from an accident in his drunk driving. So we may hear more about where Mr. Crappo was drinking. He had to be in a bar. He had to be at a party. Maybe he had a girlfriend, and Susan Crappo will find out. And the Crappo children are now fasting that he won't get thrown out of the Senate. I love the Mormons. I love the Republicans. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I don't know if I'm going to do any more videos before or after the New Year, but I can't get fired, so I can do what I want. Thank you so much for your patronage and your views, and if you can afford after Christmas to send $5 or $10 or more to the Philippine kids, I'm set up. And I did hear from the man there. He has contacted the second delivery man, and they are buying rice today, and those kids should be having rice, the barred rice that you bought for Christmas. So that's a wonderful Christmas present you gave those kids. Thank you. And I would say God bless you, but I'm an atheist. You know what? I got an invitation last night. I got an invitation last night to become an ordained minister of the atheist church. Now please, the man that did that, don't think I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at, I never thought I would be an ordained minister. I would love to be called Dr. New Caribou, Sir David. So I don't know if it's $20 or what it is, but I might become a doctor of theology. So don't be surprised. Thanks.